For too long, the world believed solar was flat. This produced little energy for much of the day. V3 Solar's patented design captures more light from every sun angle, every season, with no tracking by design. When the sun shines, flat panels are always in an on state, like a water wheel that never dumps its buckets, only the spillover of electrons is harvested. With V3 Solar, the PV efficiently releases electrons as it rotates past each specialized lens. This strobe effect produces a much higher output of electrons than flat panels. The efficiency of PV decreases as heat rises. During the spin, the V3 system naturally cools the PV, like a summer breeze across your skin. The outer stationary shell is hermetically sealed to protect the internal power electronics, while the specialized optics amplify light into multiple angles. Like a spinning disco ball, we make the photons dance. The penumbra effect is an intensification of light at specific angles that sometimes creates a green flash at sunrise or sunset. Since it only happens for about 2 brief moments each day, this fact seemed insignificant to the solar market. With V3, as hundreds of triangular panels spin past the specialized optics, the intensified light from thousands of simulated sunrises and sunsets is captured with every rotation by design. This stimulates an avalanche of electrons within the PV, producing significantly more DC than flat static panels. This electricity is then conditioned by the power electronics and transferred to the electromagnets in the base ring. As these spin past the electromagnets in the stator ring, AC power is produced, like a standard generator. V3 Solar is the perfect invention, cutting edge with no bleeding edge. Though clearly revolutionary, there is little to no technology risk. Standard PV, power electronics, and electromagnets. Everything is proven, and every component has at least 30 years of large-scale commercial application. We simply put a new spin on solar to bring more light to the world.
In 2009, American inventor Jerry Brock shattered a theory held as scientific law for almost a century. The theory held that no wind turbine could capture more than 59.3% of the kinetic energy in the wind, and no wind turbine had come close. Brock developed a turbine with a sophisticated diffuser system to break the law, called the Betz limit. His innovative design uses the wind to push the blades to start rotating, like traditional turbines. But the diffuser system around the blades also creates 2 vacuums, one behind the blades and another behind the turbine to pull air through. This push and pull technology was proven to exceed the Betz limit. It produced twice the energy of other turbines. Now Brock's company, Windtamer Corporation, is using this patented technology to take wind power where it hasn't gone before. The efficient technology allows Windtamer turbines to produce energy at lower heights and wind speeds. The ducted Windtamer design makes them safe, completely silent and vibration-free, so they are practical for agricultural, residential, and commercial applications. Windtamer turbines quietly produce clean energy, won't harm birds, and provide a faster return on investment. They are an energy solution that is truly environmentally, socially, and fiscally responsible. Windtamer, bringing wind power down to earth.
Earth, home to nearly 7 billion people. And as the population grows, so does the demand for power. But in today's world, we are faced with an even greater challenge. With concerns increasing over climate change, it is essential that we change the way we think about generating power. Not only to meet the increasing demand, but to do it in a way that preserves our environment for future generations. Introducing the Regenedyne wind turbine system. For centuries, mankind has utilized the power of the wind. But for today's power needs, we need to bring wind power to a whole new level. A modern marvel in engineering, which uses a unique combination of science and technology to form an extremely efficient and powerful generator. By comparison, it is estimated that a single Regenedyne system can produce the power equivalent of 500 standard wind turbines. By design, the entire site is centralized into one location, and in most configurations, a typical installation would require approximately 100 acres of land. This consolidation not only improves efficiency, but can also save on land resources. A key advantage of the Regenedyne system is its use of magnetic levitation. This allows the turbine to essentially float on a magnetic cushion of air. And by reducing resistance due to friction, the power output is increased dramatically. The outer sails move to accommodate the wind from any direction. These dynamic sails work to capture a larger portion of the wind and increase the airflow into the turbine. In the event maintenance or repair is required, additional features have been incorporated into the design, such as a helicopter landing platform and an integrated crane. Also, the primary components are located at ground level for improved accessibility. With on-site power storage and conversion, the Regenedyne system is completely self-sufficient and grid-ready. The economics of wind power have steadily improved over the years, and with the added benefit of being a domestically produced energy source, this new wind power plant competes favorably against other forms of power generation. Global demand for electricity is increasing exponentially, and as we approach the limits of fossil fuel consumption, wind power has regained global interest as a safe, cost-effective, and renewable energy source. Regenedyne is committed to leading the industry and the world in changing the way we create power going forward.